Greetings, loved ones. I hope you are ready for a quiet, calm evening with me, Psychaotic, and my co-caster Jinx as we watch the Echo Arena, baby! It's gonna be the Wireless Jacks taking on Phoenix this evening. I'm so excited. To focus is on the cams. My name is Psychaotic, and we've got Jinx in the booth with me this evening. Jinx, how you feeling, buddy?
You know, I'm feeling. I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like this game is going to be amazing. I'm pretty stoked, actually. It's been a bit since the VRML season is over. It feels like forever, and now I get to play and see a new game. So like, I'm stoked to be here. I'm ready to cast this. I'm ready to see some people play some fast-paced, high action. You know, these guys have been playing together for a while. I recognize a bunch of these different names just from VRML. Tell me more about like Wireless Jacks and Phoenix. How long have these players been playing together? Simon?
I would love to tell you this because one of my favorite things in the world to do when I have new co-casters on is to forget to explain what they're casting, so thank you for that. But yes, this is Wireless Cast, where we cast the Season 2 Master Team Wireless Jacks for some reunion scrims, because they've all gone on to do other things now, but every Monday they get together for us to see them play. Just 6 rounds of some really fun Echo against a different team every week. This week, their opponent is going to be Phoenix. Phoenix, I do believe, has been together since Season 2, I know they were around in Season 3 when I started, and so I think it's Season 2. Jacks have been around since Season 1, I do believe, or preseason. I'm so sorry for getting that wrong for when people inevitably watch this back and then yell at me in my DMs, but that's okay. So yes, both of these teams have been around for a long time. The Jacks roster, up until this year's reunion of a new VRML team, has been mostly unchanged. We're going to have will.i.am, Blitz, Venom, and Gilligan in the arena for us tonight, and over there on Phoenix, it seems like it's going to be Kangaskhan. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. We're going to go with Kwang. Breezebow, the breakest of walls over there, Sniper, and Vacant.
Oh, I love it. Now that ordering right there with Billy Breezebow, Burly Brick Wall. Oh man, that is harder than it looks. It really is. Oh man, that reminds me of I casted someone named like Billy Bob. Big Boy Billy Bob Joe, and like when he would have the disc, oh my gosh, it was insane. Like, no thanks. Like Big Boy Billy Bob, you know what? Joe has the disc. Joe is heading downfield. That's how this is gonna work. It's gonna be the same thing. Wall's got it. Wall's throwing it up. That thing is gonna happen. Like it's. Oh man. I'm like, we're ready for this. This is live. This is live TV, as they say. Right.
Dude. You all in the chat are popping off already. We got a sub from 5-Spotted Dog and a sub from Phenom. Oh, guys, the support is always appreciated on the channel. And now a hype train is close and we haven't even started. Did we tell them to ready up, Defocus, or are we on it? You are so... Hey. Defocus, guys, I gotta tell you, Defocus is getting so good at this game. Like... Hats off to him. But yes, they are going to get ready soon. And 5-Spotted Dog wants me to know that he is pausing Vox Machina to watch this at 5. That means so much. And I'm really tempted to quit the stream and go watch Vox Machina. That sounds fun.
Right? I feel I too am a fellow critter, so it's nice to see that we got a number of critters here hanging out for this game. That's cool. Yeah, I love me some crit rolls, some Vox Machina. Like, oh man. It's good stuff.
I have not actually watched it. Don't kill me, but I am part of a D&D group with 5-Spotted Dog, so it's
Ooh.
I get the references enough.
All right.
In that circle.
I was leaving, but now I'm coming back. I'm glad. Okay, like at least you're playing D&D. It's like it's all right if you don't get the references. Like as long as you're in the game, you know what I mean. That's really matters.
Yeah, I get most of them. It's okay. Good. Another subscription from Mug28, and it's gotten us to a level 1 hype train. The game has not even started. You guys are incredible. I really appreciate it. That is, guys, I'm gonna cry. Don't test me. I will on stream right here. And Fate, I'm asking when we're gonna play Hack, dude. If you want to set it up and run it, I'm down. It looks like insanity and a complete waste of time, which is right up my alley.
That feels like an average evening, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's just like, would you say waste my time and not realize what hour it is in the eve? Yeah, that's about right. I'm down for that.
Absolutely. It looks like Gil has dropped again. I'm hoping we're not having some technical difficulties over there. That would really suck.
Right.
5 saying he also has not watched it all the way. So, yeah, I don't have the time is the problem. Like, as much as I love watching the highlight videos on YouTube and the funniest moments kind of thing, like they look so entertaining. I just don't have the time.
Yeah, I don't. So, 4.5 hours is just a wee bit of commitment. I feel you there. But I just ignore my kids and family, and I'm just like, it works out well. So if you just kind of do that, I'm just kidding. I don't do that. We have a planned time. Okay, we schedule dad time to go watch this show. That's how addicted I am. It's so much fun. Like, and not to mention, we play also D&D. I have kids. My kids game here, and It's an amazing game. If you guys don't play D&D, you should, like, because it's hands down like the best game that you could play with a group of friends or people you get to know. It's amazing.
Dude, I just want to show on Beardish where we talk about D&D. I literally spent 4 hours last night photoshopping an image to make it look like my character.
Yes!
I'm so proud of myself.
Like, I need this hair color. Oh, I love it. I love it.
All right, we're gonna get derailed again later, but for now, there is a game going on, so let's start that coverage, huh? Shall we? All right, first nudge is gonna go to Phoenix. That Sniper picking that one up. Look at a snipe it in. Oh my goodness, this man does not miss. His name is Sniper for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. That's going in for the first 3 of the evening.
Oh my goodness, I was thinking about, like, I was too busy trying to find my D20s here to roll that I didn't even pay attention to what was happening.
That was a nat 20 shot right there, man.
Right, that really was. Hey! Oh, I love it. That was great. Yeah, that was beautiful. As we're gonna see how Wireless Jax comes back in action with that, as they are going to have the joust advantage as they send that down, bounce off the Geode a little bit as it's coming around. Oh, looks like Quangus is going to grab that and send that on up over to Sniper. Sniper has that going in for getting, right off the back end from Vacant in 2 more points. That was beautiful. What a play.
Yeah, what a play indeed. Phoenix is starting out so strong right now. Sniper again involved in that one, sending it over to Vacant. Vacant putting it in for the 2, so they've got themselves a nice little 5-point early lead. That said, you know what? We know the Jacks are not necessarily round 1 team, not picking on them. That just is the way it is. So here they come, looking to answer back. It's going to be Venom sending this one over to Gil. Gil now working his way up the station, sending this one high cross, looking to connect with Blitz. He does so, pause it at the Cloud to try to get rid of this pressure from Breeze, and it's going to force him back a little bit, all the way down to the floor, where he will play patiently here. Looks like they'll try again, this time up to Gil at the Cloud, working his way into the bubble, incoming pressure, looking for that backboard pass, but no good. Bounces out of the bubble, but finds the hands of Will. Will over to Gil. Gil looking for the goal, and they do not miss. That's going in for the 2. The Jacks are on the board.
Oh, getting that second shot, picking that back up, that was great as the team kind of sends it over, and Gil right off the backboard. Like, the defense looked awfully confused, wasn't ready for that. I mean, that was amazing. What a great play. Let's see how now that we got now it's 2-5, only 3 down. Let's see how this team plays. Oh boy, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this casting tonight. You know what I mean? I prepared myself. I'm at game on. I did like the lips to the tongue. You know what I mean? Oh man, as right now it looks like a. Oh, Phoenix, they're orange. Phoenix, they rise from the ashes. They have it, but looks like Wireless able to take that, send that down. Indeed. Oh no, not Vacant is right there. It is not Vacant. No vacancy here as that sends out all the way over here up to Quangus. Quangus to Breeze. Breeze gonna send that in, but no, thank you. What a catch. Will.i.am says, Will, I do not let shots like that go in. That was great. As Blue's taking that over to Gil. Gil's got that, send down middle. Right across just a bit ahead is able to grab that for Blitz. Blitz sending it all the way back down, and they got a stack that's in for 2 points right there. Will.i.am. It's just that was amazing. Looks like Wireless just down by 1.
Absolutely, and Phenom in the chat reporting for us live from the sidelines, saying that Breezebo is in fact a cool guy. Dude, I gotta agree with you. I had the pleasure of meeting Breezebo with the Beer League camping trips, and he's a fun vibe right there. 10 out of 10, would recommend meeting Breezebo. But here comes Phoenix. It's gonna be Vacant as the QB, looking to send this one through, and does so, bouncing through the tunnel right into the hands of Will.i.am. Will now, oh no, gets his pocket pick, waited too long into the hands of the Sniper, but Will comes out of the stun just in time to steal that one back on the windup. But Phoenix is not done yet. Vacant with the recovery, sends this one low to Breezebo. Breezebo finding Sniper on the post, driving in, denied once again, this time by the stack, and that is going to be all the way out to the mid, where it'll be the Jacks getting the recovery.
Oh my goodness, it's just the sea of thieves and punches over here is just one after another. Is one pass to the next shot, and it's just right before it's let go, it's punched right in the face and dropped. It's absolutely beautiful. Quangus now sending that on over, but it's just missed out. Looks like Snipers or Sniper, as I believe Ray Phenom says here in the chat. As you say that, as the proper Phenom, as Venom has that, it's going to be sending that all the way back over to mid as a nice reset. Will.i.am has that. Where Will go? As they're going to go down below. Looks like right underneath boot, as Venom has that. It's looking for that opening. It's going to come on in. Oh, but it is taken. It is grabbed right by Sniper. Okay, that's more difficult to say than just Sniper. I'm going to say that's Sniper.
No sniping.
No sniping, Sniper. You got to take them schnots. Okay, as Quangus has that. Oh, what is even happening right now? As I sent over the shield, and that is going to be in for 2 as just kind of a little windmill over and in by Sniper, who sniped that one. That's not going to get old.
Snwat. Phenom asking, is Venom on pro? I think he was trying out the Pro controllers,
Oh,
but I am not sure what he's
cool.
on this evening, so we should watch that intently and then ask him later. Speaking
Yeah.
of, it is going to be Venom as the QB, sends this one low cross to will.i.am and Blitz as the waiting Stack. Will fires this one through. Stack is broken, but it doesn't matter because he gets back to it. That's going to go low cross now to Venom, looking to slow this one down a bit as he backs out. Breezebo happy to follow, forces that pass over to Blitz, now working his way into the bubble. Goalie harassed, and that is all that Blitz needs to fire a 19-meter-per-second shot in for the 2.
Whoa, there's no chance of saving that. None whatsoever. Even your hand's in the right spot, it's just that it's over. It's over. Wow, that was another. It's still down by 1 point. Like, this is great. This is a 1 point game. We're halfway through. It's like a brand new game, just about, except for the 1 point in the less time. Okay, it's not necessarily a brand new game. As right now, as Phoenix going to take that and send on down over here to Tunnel. Looks like Quangus Khan's got that. Oh, but there's some defenders
Quangus
right
Khan.
there. Quangus Khan is Quangus gone. He right as Gill is going to send that up, and it's just a bit outside, but no, it's right back there as Blitz is able to get that recovery in for 2, and now it is still a 1 point game, but it is gone the other way.
Yes, the other way indeed. See, this is the vibe of Wireless Cast. Welcome to the show.
Hey-o.
Arthur Guinness stopping by in chat to see the insanity. He doesn't know if Venom's on Pro. Actually, thank you. That is. Oh, it flew off his head. You wouldn't happen to have a video of that? I just would love to see a headset go flying because that sounds hilarious. As long as it didn't hurt anybody. As long as it didn't hurt anybody. But here we go. Here come the Jacks. Speaking of, it's going to be Venom getting the grab, but not the clear. Breezebo with that interception sends it right back where it came from. Looking good in the bubble. That is still open, but not for long. If they can get the collection, they do. They get the slap, but it's no good. But it does function as a pass, and Vacant, looking at that open goal, says, "That is mine." Puts it in for the 2, and Phoenix will reclaim their lead.
One
Got
after
slippery
another.
head, Faymom. You can't just walk around calling people or telling people they have slippery heads.
What does that even mean? Like, I feel like.
That flew off.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I feel like there's like there's something there.
This is a G-rated show.
Yeah, G for gangster. I know. I feel it. That's why I was asking. Like, what does this even mean? I have to ask the the kids, all the new lingity these days. They don't say lingity, by the way. That's an old like Austin Powers reference. So that's let's see, an ancient reference there. As Blues gonna send it on down. Wireless gonna send it on down, but Phoenix has that as Vacant is there and sends that over to Quangus. Quangus Khan heading down mid as they've got some defense right there as he sends it on over. Right over to Breeze. Breeze has that and his easy breezy beautiful hair as they're just moving their way straight on up as they sent that up to Quangus. Quangus has that, looking for that shot just off the ding ring, and looks like Gilligan, I think, slapped that out. But there is Vacant there in the back ready for it as that clearly a perfect pass, but just off the side. This looks like Gil's able to send that back out again. Sniper has that Gil with a punch and a grab. That looked like that was planned.
See the intensity behind that punch? Like, he wound up on that one, beat the crap out of Sniper to steal his lunch money, but Phoenix is back in possession. That will be picked up by Vacant and sent on through. Their stack is broken, but they've got the speed, but it won't be enough as will.i.am gets the recovery instead, sends it all the way down back into the Phoenix bubble. Quang is in the area, doesn't like what he sees though, allows this possession to go to Venom. He'll hit this reset, or at least try to. This is taking some funky bounces back toward Gil, but in the end, it will connect. Gil now under pressure from that stack, forces the pass into will.i.am. Will looking for that cut in, but no good. That defense had that one red. They get the stun on the intended recipient, get the pickup, and get the send through all the way through. My goodness, that is looking good. Picked up by Billy Brick Wall, and Billy Brick Wall puts that one in for the 2.
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. What a stack. That was quick. Gotta love that. I love watching the high ranking teams and how fast that they get together and like how quickly they can get downfield. It's like hands down one of the most impressive things. As we finally get more than a 1 point game, it looks like. It looks like Phoenix is going to have that by 3 right now. Let's see if Wireless Jack's going to be able to come and do something as Will takes that captaining, sends it over to Gil. Gil has that, sending it all the way back on down over the pyramid. Looks like right now Blitz has that and slowly working his way up as it goes over and off the ding ring. But nope, they're still there. Don't worry, Venom is there to take that, bouncing off. But no, thank you. Venom is able to catch that. And Vacant is able to catch the shot from Venom. Oh my goodness, V2V as now the disc still inside of the orange zone as Blue right now are able to grab that. Looks like a Wireless able to grab that, send that on down. Are they going to get this in? And they are indeed, as right now we are back to a 1 point game. We just can't get away from it. It's going to be 1 point all the way down.
Yeah, I mean, they really needed that set of points there because if If they waited much longer, they were going to get themselves into needs to be a 3 territory, which is always scary. Kiratron saying Jinx with the puns. Man, we wouldn't have it any other way. That's why do you think we invited him on? But here comes Phoenix looking to hold on to this 1-point lead. And oh no, that is not how you do so. That pass going a bit wild, but Vacant does get the recovery and the send through. This is going to bounce around in mid. Who's there first? It's Breezebo looking for the block, but Venom will not bite. However, Quangus picks it up and is not going to get the shot off before getting stunned up by Blitz, but Phoenix is not done. That's Vacant flinging that one into the bubble, and though it may not have been on frame, it is into the hands of Billy Brick Wall, and with that 2-pointer, I mean, the Jacks are really under the gun right here. They're gonna need 3 points in not many seconds.
Remember that scenario you mentioned where like we don't want to be in when we got to get a 3? We landed in the mansion where we got to get the 3. So it looks like now, yeah, I mean, right? You could tell there's a glint in the eye of Phoenix. Like they were not gonna lose this, as there is not enough time with that headbutt. As right now, round 1 goes to Phoenix. No ashes needed to be returned from here. They are just gonna take round 1. 1 of 12, 15, you said? Something like that?
Yeah, we're playing a whole 16 rounds here today. The players don't know that yet, but they will not be allowed out of the arena until they complete that last
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding. We do 2 full sets because, you know, the Jacks just kind of get together here on Mondays here just for the funsies of it, and we love them for it. So it is just 2 sets, 2 full sets as a scrim. It's a lot of fun. Like a lot of these players are too old for 3 sets. Hey now. Nah, I will not hear that kind of quitter talk in the
Right.
chat.
No, it's not too old. My battery doesn't last that long. Okay, it's definitely not me. That's all I'm saying. All right, it's not the back or
Your battery or your headset's battery? Hold on.
You know, I believe there's more questions in the chat. We can just move on past this one. Yeah, I mean, 3 rounds is 3 rounds is good. 6 sounds pretty good as well. I don't know. I mean, it's standard style that we're all pretty much used to. So I feel like this is kind of warm up. I feel like I play, I don't know, 10, 12 games before I play my 1 VRML match when I play. So, you know what I mean? That's kind of how it works.
Absolutely. Dude, I put down the headset for like a good 3 weeks, and then I went in and tried to play a 2-set scrim, and like I got through it, but I was like, man, why did I do this every single day for so long?
Right? Oh, I love getting in when you try to, like, you're going to grab a geode and you're grabbing too high, you're like missed where your grab point is, and you're just like floating around. I played this game a lot, don't worry. I have 4,000 games. Speaking of 4,001, as this game's coming off the joust, as looks like right now Wireless able to grab that. will.i.am's gonna take it out, bounce off the geode. Totally a pass on purpose, you can tell, but right there, looks like Quangus was able to get that, send that down. Oh, is that going in? No! Off the ding ring, just so close, but the recovery is there and off the... Wow, what a shot. Billy Brick Wall off the wall and in for 2 points.
That was gorgeous there from Billy Brick Wall. I'm sure he's going to clip it later, so this is me ruining your audio. Sorry, but that was looking real good there. It wasn't a wind up, it was like a wind down off the backboard. What an angle. Just good stuff. Here come the Jacks looking to answer back, though. It's going to be will.i.am as the QB, and he will send this one up to Gil. Gil wasting no time before sending it to Venom. Venom now connecting with Blitz, but he is going to have to return to sender. He's under immediate pressure, and it almost forces the bad pass there. A bit of a scrum going on in the mid. Will eventually be recovered by will.i.am once again. Will firing this one over to Blitz, and that is an open goal, a rare miss from him, and Phoenix gonna get this one slapped through.
Wow, that was definitely a rare miss, and that was, I mean, the great plays are kind of coming up as the disc is just floating. There's one of those stacks that comes in. Oh no! Looks like just a couple of misses back and forth. They're just playing for fun, you know. I mean, it's just a funsy game that's totally casted live that we're all watching and gonna clip later. That's definitely, you know, what's going on right now. Now as these kind of passes going around, it's kind of bouncing. Looks like, you know, it's going to work it up slow. There's a lot of punches, like the punching to disc, like to stealing of disc ratio, I feel like is higher than almost the passing. Oh no, again! Nobody wants to get this disc in, as right now Billy Brick Wall is going to slap that. Oh, but Venom is right there ready for it. Gilligan's ready right there for it as the bounce passes up. will.i.am looking, sending over and just a bit outside from McGill as they are going to grab that. Venom has it now and is still working their way up, looking slow. Working their way back, making their way downtown, moving back, won't get stunned, and they threw it. Oh, but it is picked right up by Vacant. Vacant says no thank you. Venom in, and again! Goodness. Oh my gosh, oh man! Breeze is gonna send that out. This is, oh my gosh, this is wild. Okay, all right, now it's all the way down in orange, and it's you, Sai. I gotta breathe for a second. Vacant has that. And never mind, I'm just gonna say Breeze over to Breezebo. Breezebo's in, now I'm gonna breathe.
You okay?
Wow. I think so. That was a lot. Did you see how fast everything happened?
Are you? Yep, that was a lot there. I mean, the Jacks Struggled a little bit in the bubble, but hey, you know what? It happens to the best of us. They're going to bounce back here with this Joust advantage. I can feel it. will.i.am sends this one low, and oh, thank goodness, I almost Caster's Curse that. Venom gets the recovery, sends this one over to Blitz. Blitz to Will. Will looking through to Gil, but he is under immediate pressure. Forces that pass down low, where it will bounce into the hands of Blitz. Quick reset over to Venom. Venom over now to Will. This is the movement we know and love from the Jax. Will sending this one back down low, looking to connect with Blitz. Bounces into the hands of Gil instead, so all part of the plan. Gil finding Venom, and what a beautiful play. Quick to recover are the Jax, and they are quick to earn that set of points.
That was gorgeous. That little bounce pass that like usually kind of dribble off of the floor as it kind of went up to the Wireless Jax's teammates. Wow, like what a play. That was beautiful. What a way to like just confuse the defense. I'm only down by 2 now, so let's just keep this 2-point game all the way down. It's better than the 1-point game. You know what I mean? Now it's more predictable. Speaking of predictables, Blitz is going to send that all the way down. And looks like over here, Venom has it as it's an open. Nope, not open now. It's open and it's in for 2, just inside of the bubble for 2 more points. As it's now a brand new even game, and they are. I mean. They're probably going to continue to play exactly like this. A nice, friendly, even. You get 2, I get 2. You get 2, I get 2. That's how I like to play a lot of my scrims.
Yeah, Faye, how dare you be so sweet in the chat telling DeFocus he smells good. I wasn't even going to acknowledge him because I was mad he's leaving to play Satisfactory, but I also get it, man. I would also go play Satisfactory.
Ain't getting that.
Here comes Phoenix, though. Billy sends this one over to Kwang. Kwang, a little bit of time here on the station, just decides to send it on back, down low to Billy. Billy feeding this one through, though. It is going to be a bit too far in front, bouncing wildly. Now down low, picked up by the stack. It's Breezebo. Hits this quick reset, or at least tries to. Oh, no, that is not the bounce they were looking for. Instead, it's going to find the hands of Venom. Venom whips this one over across to Blitz under a bit of pressure. The stacks are retreating. No, they're not retreating. Breeze! Oh my goodness! A homing missile there. Going to get that steal and send it back to the backliner, where they will keep the possession after a couple of funky sets of passes. But hey, it's all good as Jax now have the... Hey, I know how to speak English. I got this. Venom. Hey, working his way into the bubble. That's an open goal. Good job, Jax. Dude, my brain just shut down mid-sentence. That was wild.
No, I feel you. So I mean, like just like the back and forth, the passes, the pulls, like the slingshots. Like I'm feeling you, right? Like, and the names, like I've got to make sure I'm looking up. Like, okay, that was Kill. That was Venom with the dash. Like, yeah. Oh man, like it's hard to get. It really is hard to keep up, and that's what makes this. That's what's exciting about this level of play. Like,
yeah.
Keeps you on your toes. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
As right now, it looks like Phoenix has that, going to be moving down tunnel, just working the way, slowly. Vacant's going to send that down. Breeze is going to send that down. Right now, looks like Wireless going to go ahead and grab that. Venom has it, looking for those passes up as it's all the way over and bounce out. And that's going maybe for a Kung, but no, there's no, I don't have a pun for anything that's not Kung. Not a Kung shot, as that was a bit low. Phoenix has that recovery, and they are looking to move that up nice and slow as Vacant has that, looking for those crosses all the way through, but unfortunately kind of a little bit of a bad pass as the recovery is there, and they are, look at these passes, just one right after another. They know where each other is, like the awareness. It's beautiful. They know where it's going to bounce. Unbelievable.
Yep, unbelievable, but you better believe it because here comes Billy Brick Wall on the wall, doing some moves, trying to find those lanes, eventually settles on Kwang, but he's too late because Gil has the read. He gets that stun, gets the recovery, gets the send through. It is going to bounce off of the bow tie, though, back toward the wall, just outside of the tunnel where it will be hauled in by Phoenix. Billy looking for that double ender, and he gets both stuns, just not quite the recovery. It's all good, though. The teammates are there to help out, but that's not going to connect either. Jax playing some aggressive defense right now out in the mid, trying to force the turnover before Phoenix can set up, and they do so with that pass from Venom to Will. It cements the possession here for Wireless Jax. Gil sending this one all the way through, looking to connect with Venom, who's drifting back on his own. Will not get there as Breezebo comes in with his stack partner to get the recovery, sends it up to Kwangiscan, and Kwang now sending this one all the way through, or at least trying to, but Gil's got something to say about it. What an interception there, sends it over to Blitz, and Blitz just not quite able to make that shot work as it goes off the shield to the wall, and Phoenix is back in possession.
It's just one after another as these resets kind of come back around. These teams are just like, it's beautiful to see, just back and forth, ready in the positions where their teammates need to be, whether they lose the disc or there's open and there's an open 3. Kwangus puts it in for 3. It is now again 7-7, not again 7-7. This is the first time it is 7-7, but it is again a brand new game when we only have less than 3 minutes left. It's less than a brand new game. It's only like 3 minutes of a game left. kidding. I'm sorry. My voice goes up.
It's all good, man. I do the same thing. But yeah, I mean, 2.5 minutes remaining. We are tied at 7 apiece. This has been very back and forth in this round, just like the previous one. It looks like the Jacks are ready to strike, though. One more pass looking for Gil. Oh, no! That's a bit too high, and, you know, Jinx's reaction, I see it in the camera. It's exactly what I was feeling, and they're going to try again. But Vacant, with those long arms, has that cross pocket covered. He ain't scoring that today, nuh-uh. And this is going to get down all the way into the Jacks bubble. Who's going to be there first? Where are the stacks? It's Venom there by himself, under some pressure, looking for the relief pass, and he will not find it as Billy gets the read, gets ascended, gets the 3 from 20 meters out, and now they are up 10-7. And while that may only be a 3-point difference, you know, Jinx, we saw last round how that 1 point can make all the difference when you start exchanging twos.
Yeah, it really can, and especially too when you have such little time, and like the open threes don't happen very often. You mentioned that, like in the first round, you really usually see a goalie there, like the defense is there, somebody is ready for the open three. Like even right now, you could kind of see just Vacant's kind of in the area and is around and is aware. Oh, right there was that chance for that open three while Vacant was stunned out, and they're able to get the 2 back down by 1. But oh man, that three would have made it a hold on a second. Yeah, would have made it another even game if I count. Am I counting right? If that's 1 point different, or yeah, but it is not. It is 1 point difference right now.
Yep. Man, this is looking rather familiar. At the 1 minute mark, the Jacks are down by 1, and Phoenix has the possession. More points here will force Jackson to needs to be a 3 territory once again. Let's see if they get it as Billy walks this one through the tunnel. Still no pressure yet. Where are the Jacks? 1 defender home and 1 goalie. Billy's determined to take care of it as he sends it down low to Breeze. Breeze working his way out of the bubble before setting it back to Billy. The goalie is harassed.
Oh!
It does not matter. You do not score those on Will I Am. Not here, not now. But they're not done yet as Vacant gets another recovery. 40 seconds left. They need more points here to steal the round. Quang is coming down from the ceiling, putting it in for the 2. Is going to force the Jacks to need a 3, but this time they've got a bit more time to get it.
Nice shot. I feel like I don't think they were stunned out, but I feel like goal is my favorite place to be, and those slow shots are always the hardest ones to catch. Like I can catch your quick ones, I can catch your 17s. You're like off, you know, for the corners, but those slow ones right to my chest are just hard as hell. I can't do it. As right now, Wireless is going to send that down as they have it right down, and Trenches is going in. Oh, that was such a good play, like such a good idea. Throw it in, stun out the goalie, see if he's not ready for it, but he was ready for it and was able to catch and send that out. Wow, as right now, Phoenix is going to take round 2 of 12.
Yep. I mean, and one and only in the chat hitting the nail on the head. Phoenix going crazy right now. That is not to say, you know, they're just doing really well, is all I got. Yep, they're doing really, really well right now, and it has been awesome to see them go so back and forth with the Jacks once again. I mean, it's like the Phoenix specialty at this point. Force the Jacks to need a 3 and then hold down the fort. I cannot believe the play that almost unfolded for us there in the last couple of seconds. The shot came, and I'm sure they were communicating about stunning out the goalie, but the goalie would not go down. What a grab. What a finish to this round.
Yeah, it really was.
Go ahead.
It was. No, yes, I agree. Like they
I was just trying to phase it out a little bit better because I'm awkward.
It was perfect. No, me too. That's why it worked out well. I'll just dive in to make it awkward for everybody, so that way we all get to experience this, you know, as one big awkward unit. That's how that works out, right? Yeah. No, this was unreal. And again, to see the play style of these two teams as you got resets that are happening, you got these quick stacks that are happening. You also do see some kind of like a little bit of the floating that is happening where you kind of have that front stack or back stack depending on where they are, right? Depending on where the disc is switched around to. But like Venom was off kind of floating by themselves, and you can kind of see sometimes when you have that single player that's out there and just how quickly a stack all the way from the other side can come all the way in and take you out, get the disc, and send it all the way back while you're still out there floating. It's unbelievable to see again. Like every time I watch these guys. And speaking of watch these guys, we're gonna watch all of them play again, I think, right now as round 3 is going on, as the Joust is heading on down, and it is gonna be Wireless Jack's gonna hit the head by that, as Will I Am sends that over and bounces right off and goes heading on down below and is picked up by Venom. Surround, nope, not surrounded. Looks like has a little bit of time. Send it back, but looked like a nice reset. I thought that was going to be missed, but Will I Am is right there. Always dependable. Will I Am is right there. Is going to send it up, taking it nice and slow, looking for those open passes, but stunned out. I saw it coming. I saw Quang just swinging around like crazy as he's able to grab that and send it on up as Quang is getting it again. Didn't he just throw it? How'd he get back there? As that goes all the way out, as he uses just a stack of blue right there, heading all the way back to defense.
One and only experiencing some existential panic in our chat, asking how many rounds it is. Buddy, it is only 6 rounds. They do 2 full sets. But if you still want more Echo after that, shortly after, we'll be back with VRGL, where the ladies of Echo we're going to throw down, and it's going to be a good time. But for the Jax versus Phoenix, we got 4 more rounds ahead of us, including this one. And speaking of, here we go into this game. Vacant and Breezebo looking for this dribble, but Venom! What a leech there! Gets the stun, gets the shot. This man will not be denied from 28 meters out. The Jax are on the board first.
Wow. Pro controllers or not, that was an 18. So I guess what you expect of someone like Venom. I'm solid pro player, right? I've seen his videos actually when I was first getting started in season 4. So when I get started, I watched a ton of his videos. So it's cool to be watching him play and actually be casting. So and again, you just see like turned around. That was not even thought. That was muscle memory.
Return fire!
Breezebo, speaking of muscle memory, oh my gosh, I wasn't done talking about Venom. Breeze, slow down, man. All right.
For real, Breeze is like, this is my moment to shine. Jinx, talk about me, and we will talk about Breeze for a moment here because my goodness, return fire from Phoenix. That is his 5th point of the evening. And he is up to 22 stuns. I was curious to check in on that because he is also a bit of a brawler. Actually, looking at these team stuns, oh my goodness. The Jax have 94 stuns and Phoenix has 87. Like, they are just beating the crap out of each other out there, and we love to see it. But here we go. It is going to be Venom on the floor, working this one high, sending it over to Gil. Gil now looking for the goal, but denied by the defense. But Will be in the right spot and will put it in for the 2.
Wow. Goalie was there to catch that, send that on out, and just that half a second was right there. Intercepted that, put it right back in. Like, oh my gosh, what a play. Wow, what a play. As we are currently now wireless up by 2 as Phoenix going to be grabbing this. Vacant going to QB. Send that on over to Billy Brickwall as he is stunned and taken out as will.i.am takes that, sends on up. As Blitz has that, he's going to get that in indeed. Blitz, I was looking at Gilligan's name. Blitz is able to get that in for 2 more points as that just extends the lead up by 4.
Yep. I mean, you're looking at Gillen for good reason, harassing the goalie there, which lets Blitz just kind of lazily take that one in all the time in the world. And the Jax are hungry for their first round win. You can feel it. But now here comes Phoenix. They are determined to not let that happen. It's going to be Vacant as the QB, taking his time, working his way up, getting to the mid before setting it to Billy and breaking apart that Jax stack. Here comes Phoenix looking to push here and now. It's Quang sending this one high, connecting with Breeze. Breeze now on the ceiling. Stack is back together and they are home. Forces the pass to Billy Brickwall. Billy looking for something, doing some twirls there in the bubble to keep away from the defense. Hits Breeze on the way in, but no! Denied by the forehead of one of the wireless Jax players. Hey, if it works, it works. It's not in the goal. Now back at the mid where they are going to fight for it.
Oh my gosh, Coach did say get your head in the game. That is one way to do it. I mean, my goodness, wow. As right now, Wireless Jack's going to send that on up as that heads on over to will.i.am. will.i.am in for a 3. Oh my gosh, they are up 10-3, 7 points. Wow, the 3-point, like we just mentioned, it's hard to find those 3s, and then they turn and make us a liar. Sorry. I guess 3s are easy and just happens. I guess it's round 3. It's all about 3-3-3s. That things come in 3s, as they say.
Yeah. One and only saying, Will he is, what a shot. Dude, will.i.am is so flippin' talented. Yep. I just have to say it. And also saying Echo Ladies League is probably the most skillful league in the game. VRGL isn't like actually a real league. They just kind of play on Mondays and it's a whole social community. But they are pretty good, dude. It is really fun to cast them. It really is. I recommend it if you have not seen it. But hey, this game first. We got to get through this one before we can get to VRGL. And here come the Jax looking for more. A 7-point lead is not enough. They're looking for it, but Phoenix gets this one slapped out. However, Venom now back in possession for the Jax. Backs this one out, drawing Breezebo with him before looking to send it back in. It's going to take some wild bounces, but it all works out as Blitz gets a pickup, sends it to Gil. Gil not liking what he sees, looks for that reset back to Venom. A little miscommunication there, I would assume, but it all works out. Bounces perfectly into the hands of Venom as the Jax set up once again. This is Gil just outside the bubble, sending this one high, looking for Blitz, but finds the hands of Billy instead, who will send it through the tunnel.
Billy says, talk to the hand, because the face don't want to hear it as he sends it all the way down. Oh, looks like Blue's going to get there. Indeed, Blitz is going to get there and is wide open. I don't see anybody over here except Breeze. It's Blitz on Breeze, Breeze on Blitz as it sends it on down the tunnel. As will.i.am has that, moving on up. Send that over to Gil. Gil down mid. Oh, sends it right back over to will.i.am. What a nice pass. That was gorgeous as it sends it all the way across as Venom is ready for it down below and under for 2 more points. Again, the lead is not enough. A beautiful pass by will.i.am. A great shot by Venom. Slow down, folks. Slow down. This is too fast.
There is no slowing down for the Jacks. I mentioned earlier, and I was not kidding, Jacks may not be a round one team, but once they get going, man, it is pedal to the metal. They are up 9 points, and we still have half the round remaining. Let's see how Phoenix answers back. This is Kwang at the popcorn, sending this one low cross, connecting with Breeze. Goalie is home, forcing Breeze to take his time for a second, sending this one over to Vacant. Vacant now taking it low as well. I love the patience that we're seeing from Phoenix, drawing out the defender before looking to send it over cross. Oh my goodness, Kwang, what a read on that bounce. Gets the pickup, gets it over to Vacant, not quite able to capitalize just yet, but Billy does get the grab there at the shoulder, looking for a lane in, looking for the pass, finds it in the form of Kwang, and Kwang puts it in for the 2.
Oh, you see that play right there so many times. As soon as Vacant jumped off of the shoulder there, and you kind of see someone up on top of clock, you can kind of see, like, you could just see it coming. That toss right up to top of clock, pick right up, and put right into the top of the net. Oh my goodness, it's a solid play. A solid play, and it was well executed right there. As we're going to see how Wireless Jack's going to come back down, see if they're going to stop the return in points, and see if they can put 2 more back on the board, or even 3 more maybe back on the board, and just extend that lead. As right now, Gilligan sends that on over to Blitz. Blitz has that, moving on up, it's getting closer, slowly, by themselves, thinking, maybe, the defense is there, oh, but it's off the ding ring in the hands of Billy Brick Wall, as Billy's gonna send that on out and over, but still in the same zone. Popcorn, as Blitz has that up in Popcorn, hopefully has some butter and some salt, is going to send that over and maybe punch. Nope, there's the salt that I was just asking for, as Breeze is going to send that all the way out and into blue zone.
One and only, once again, experiencing some existential panic about how many rounds we're running here tonight. No, I'm kidding. I'm just picking on you, bud. It is not a best of 6. It is just 6 rounds, 2 full sets. This is the Wireless Jacks Season 2 roster, back when they originally were a team, and though they have all gone on to do other things, some people retired, some are on other teams, they just kind of get together on Mondays for funsies, and we get to watch them as as they play a random team of the week. This week, it's going to be Phoenix. I don't know, I said it's going to be. They're halfway through their game. It is Phoenix. And one and only, don't panic. No, it's okay. Don't panic. There's going to be 6 rounds. There's more. You're going to get your Echo fix in. And if that still isn't enough, we've got VRGL later. We're going to take care of you, bud.
Don't you worry. Exactly. You got plenty to watch tonight. Absolutely. As speaking of to watch, everyone stop for just a second. Maybe I think it was maybe as a picture. I'm pretty sure that was just hold on a sec, selfie, click, okay, go. As that's what that kind of looked like right there. As right now, Gil has that. He's looking for that open pass, sends it on down to Venom. Venom's going to be slowly hanging up. They are just working their way over as that reset back over to Gil. Gil going to send it back over. Oh, but it is picked up. Vacant. It says no, thank you. Vacant has been a solid goalie. This solid defense this whole game. Has been there. Been there as QB. With those, like you mentioned before, long arms reach. I met. Oh
so
no,
flippin' tall.
He is. He is. I met him at the Nepalan. And oh my gosh,
There's no such thing as a pocket.
No, not with him. Nope. The only one maybe you're gonna get is bottom, and that's because I don't know about if this works for you guys too, but every time there's a floor there, right? Every time I dig down the floor, there's more floor, so I could never get rid of the floor. If I could just get that down. As right now, as Wireless Jacks has that, Gilligan's gonna send that on over. Oh, that's gonna go in. Oh, indeed. Yep. Oh, that was. Wow. I'm speechless with that one. That one's just straight in. Just defense was not ready.
You heard it here first, folks. If anybody needs some extra floor, it seems like Jinx has some extra he's trying to get rid of. It may be causing him some pain. Let's see if we can help with that problem a little bit. Yeah, all right. Yeah, see, one and only gets it. Floor is sad. Floor is very sad. Floor is crying. Oh, don't cry. Don't make the floor cry.
Just get out of my way, floor. That's all I want.
Why is your house? Oh my god. One and only, please go take care of your house and then come back and tell us why it's flooding, okay?
What?
Okay.
Flooding?
I don't know. He said it's flooding. I'm freaking out for him now. I was joking about panic, but now I'm panicking for him.
Okay, right. That's a reason to be panicked. There's no flooding in here. There's no gravity in this, so there's no worry about flooding. But if there's flooding in your house, you should not. I mean, keep watching this.
I'm so dumb.
You have a cell phone, right? Just put it on like lurk real quick, and then you're good. As this round is over, as looks like Wireless Jack's going to be able to take that 3rd round, 14-8. You see how professional I was? How I brought that all the way back around into the game?
Good. Dude, you should pass for VRML or something. You're really good.
You know, it's a little below my pay grade. I'm just kidding. I don't pay to anything. It's it's volunteer. So if that's the baseline, there's a. If that is the baseline, I need to start a Patreon. Hey folks, thanks folks for hanging out. I'm gonna tell you my baseline is free, so I'm gonna need some help with the bills. No wonder my wife is so angry. Makes sense. Stop volunteering. I'm just kidding. She loves this stuff. This stuff's super fun.
It is. It is fun. It is so worth it. And one and only, dude, that joke went over my head. Like, I thought a pipe burst or something in your house was suddenly flooding. Nope, he's still going with the floor crying jokes. Good job.
Could be flowing too, like a flowing, flooding house. You know what I mean?
Flowing, flooding house.
A flowing, flooding house. Okay, so but here's the problem though. When I hear flooding, the first thing that comes to mind, especially because of this time of year, is Home Alone, and now all I can think is the Wet Bandits. Like maybe he was hit by the Wet Bandits. Like, is some of your stuff taken? Is like is the sink turned on, and like Harry and Marv came in, and was not ready for the
Home Alone
9-year-old. I think he was 9, 10. Yeah. Oh yeah, Home Alone. That's like dude, it's like a go-to. You know what I mean?
Real talk though. How did his mother not get her children taken from her? Like, once is wild, man. Once is wild. There was a sequel.
Yeah.
This woman left her child alone twice.
Again!
Like, I know it's a comedy, it's funny, it's a Christmas movie,
Right.
we're supposed to enjoy it, but like, really, that takes me so out of the moment.
Right. No, and what's funny too is like being a parent and it being like such a different time now than the 90s. Like the reaction of just like, oh no, I left my kid at home and we're all in Florida. It was like, get it, and like that's it. Like, that's it. Like, they go talk to the cops, and they're like, yeah, no, we left our kid at home. Yeah, he should be okay. And you're like, like, what? Like, we would be tripping if we left our kid at home all the way in another state, and he was 9 or however old he is, let alone come home and it'd be like, what the hell happened in this house? Like, I mean, he did so many things. There are paint cans swinging from the... I don't know a 9-year-old that can clean up that kind of mess. That's all I'm saying.
I feel
I'm a
that.
14-year-old that doesn't do it.
I feel that. One and only saying that children are gremlins and they're scary. Dude, I could not agree with you more. And that actually takes me to my next point. What is the kid's name? Kevin, right?
Kevin!
What kind of... Yeah, Kevin, because she yells Kevin and it's like a whole thing. I want to know, like, what kind of TV does he watch? What kind of, like, books? Like, how does somebody get that good at booby trapping is what I need to know. Like, is there a guide out there I can buy?
That's a good point. I mean, and not to mention his, like, cartography, too. Don't forget, like, he had a solid map and, like knew his house.
He was on it!
Yeah, he was, like, he knew exactly what's up. Like, he had a number of paint cans, like weight distribution, and I don't know if you saw that, but he actually had, like, the physics, like, actual equation as it swung, so then he could calculate the density of a skull. Okay, maybe it wasn't that in depth, but nonetheless, it was still like freaking in depth, right? Like, yeah, I agree.
One and only, he is 9. I don't know about all of that, but I am sure he is the coolest kid on the playground.
I mean, or the one you just don't piss off. Like, don't piss off Kevin, please. Like, just last time he brought his Hot Wheels into class, and it like did not like. Kenny's not back. He's still not back. It's been 2 months. Kevin!
He's still in the hospital? Oh my god. Hey, there's a game going on though. We've successfully killed enough time, and here comes Phoenix as they send this one all the way through. Bouncing off of the wall, now down low, looking to connect with a teammate there. Oh my goodness, Breeze snatches that one away to save the possession. Sends it to Kangaskhan, and that is gonna go in for the first 2 points of this set. Yeah,
wow.
set.
That was
Yeah,
quick.
wow.
I feel like Phoenix. I have to look at their name again. Let me tell you, I really want to make sure I understand my feelings before I tell you what they are.
You know what? I wish more people would do that. Tell me how you really feel.
How I'm feeling. I feel like Phoenix has been taking the lead on most of the rounds. I think it was only just that last third round, that round 3, that Wireless actually had the lead right off the bat. So it's really fascinating to see. You mentioned earlier Wireless kind of isn't that kind of like first round team, kind of maybe takes it a little slow and kind of gets to know their opponent. And so I'm interested to see how they play out these next 3. But right now it looks like it's currently a continuation as Phoenix still having that up by 2. But right now Wireless has that sent over to Venom. Venom is stopping, using the brakes. Yeet, skirt, yeet, as they're just holding on to that. Gonna send that on over, but it is picked up and taken by Billy Brickwall. No thank you, as it's up on Popcorn. Gonna send that all the way back out as Breeze sends it all the way down.
Yes, sends this one all the way down, and one and only, I don't know why you would expect that man to not be trolling at this point. Just saying. It is going to be Venom, though, sending this one over to Blitz. Blitz now under some pressure. Oh, looking to get away from Billy, and does so just barely, sending the reset back to Gil in motion. Gil fires it right back up, though, up to Venom, now over to Blitz. Blitz gets denied by Breeze, but what a read, what a grab, what a save, man. I cannot get over that one. He's gonna send this one all the way through the mid, and it's back and forth there between Kwang and Will, but Will finally gets that last leech to get there first. Not much time though, forcing to slap through the tunnel where will be recovered by Breeze for Phoenix. Breeze fires this one all the way through, but Blitz is home to get the interception, and now it's headed the other way.
Back and forth, just playing catch. I want to play, throw it to me. As Kwang has that, sending that over to Vacant. Vacant all the way in the back. Again, this defense, again, it's amazing to see. We see a lot, like, we hear a lot of hype about offense. Speaking of offense, we hear a lot about hype about the offense, but personally, I'm a huge defense fan. I love to see the way that the teams, are able to kind of adapt when they're being attacked on. And anybody that's in the goal, like, they're my heroes right there. I love playing goalie, love seeing the goalies in the goal, and it's kind of how they command and dominate their net. So just watching the defense in these rounds are amazing. As speaking of, Blitz is going to in defense, taking that, send that all the way back over to side of Orange of Phoenix, as that almost went in, but Breeze is going to be here to get that as they send that on over to Vacant. Vacant's going to send that all the way through in over there. Indeed to Kwang. Kwang is ready for it. Is Kwang going to get that in? No! The shield is there. Somebody left a shield there. Somebody needs to move that if you're going to get that in next time. All right. Wasn't me. I clean up my shields. Like Breeze cleans up his shots just a little bit maybe outside as Will.i.am has that, and they're going to reset and take that up nice and slow.
Yep, nice and slow. I mean, oh my goodness, we are just over 3 minutes into this round, and there's only one score on the board, and that is that 2 from Phoenix that we saw earlier. Let's see if that changes soon, though, as Venom sends this one up to Will. Excuse me, I can read. Will sends it to Gil. Gil working his way forward, trying to stay out of the reach of Breezebo here, looking back, looking for something. Finds that pass back in the form of Will.i.am. Will no, at the pack, sends this one high, cross looking to connect with Venom and does so. Venom over to Gil on the way in, and oh my goodness, off the head, through the hands, or just in, I don't know what it was, but either way, it's good for 2.
Wow, that was beautiful, this passing on the way up, and the defense again was right there. I did see it turn orange on my screen, so yeah, it was a hand, I don't know, either way, what a shot, what a play, right there in the pocket too. It's always tough to reach unless you're Vacant. Then it's like just a easy breezy, beautiful grab. As right now that disc is loose, sending it over. Will's gonna grab that as it's come up. No! Takes it and puts it in for 3 as an easy grab and easy 3, as they are now up by 3, and it is a 3-point game difference. Yep, that's all I got about threes.
Yeah. 13 seconds. That's a 3 at the end of that too.
There's a 3 in there.
Let's go, more threes.
Yeah.
Why is this poll a scam? One and only. What's wrong? Are you okay? What's going on, bud? Oh, your points. That sounds like that's yikes. Hey guys, One and Only totally has a YouTube channel. It may be of very low quality, so we can all go over there and judge him for it. Or it could be fun and it'll all work out, but apparently there is a YouTube channel. One and Only, like, yikes is half of my vocabulary, honestly.
That's fair. No, it's a solid word. Exactly. It fills a whole picture when somebody says yikes. Like, they just imagine exactly what's happening, especially the pitch in which you say yikes. That's the key piece. Like yikes versus like yikes. You know what I mean? Like, there's a huge difference in visual optometry, something like that. Yep. I don't know. Something with visuals through words. That's where I'm going for it, and there's a fancy word for it. I don't know what it is.
Fancy words. We don't use that here on Wireless Cast. We get down to the basics of Echo, and I slipped into that accent by accident.
I know. I do the same thing.
It was good. I was gonna do this whole thing about like the country basics, and then I got stuck in it for a moment, and it just died on me, and I experienced the same level of panic that One and Only did earlier this evening.
Right, when his house is flooding. Yeah, that was terrifying. Will.i.am that's gonna send that out. Actually, not it right now. If you're just watching, or if you're just listening and not watching, that's strange. But nonetheless, it was just like this disc has been bouncing around right here in mid, like probably like 13, 14 minutes. Okay, maybe like 20 seconds. But nonetheless, like just stunned, dropped, pass, dropped, stunned, dropped. As it's finally out over here. Gilligan has this over here in Phoenix's zone. I'm going to get their name by the end of this. Don't worry, I'll get them down. As that's sent over, but it is blocked. I think up the face, that's what it looked like up Breeze. But it is picked back up by Venom. They're ready for it. They're hanging out, looking for that toss as Gil's right down there on boot. As it goes below, and it is in. What a shot. There were 3 of them there.
Look, we said it. That's the only pocket you hit on Vacant is that bottom pocket. He heard us, he listened, he shot it from 7 meters out and made it a 3 by some miracle. So we are tied at 5-5 here with 3 minutes remaining. Hey, more threes. The curse of the threes, they're not done. Here comes Phoenix, though. It's going to be Vacant, wasting no time, sending this one to Billy. Brick wall. Billy here on the table. Gilligan is lurking, covering that easy pass option, forcing Billy to the mid. Billy finally finds one he likes, sends it down low cross to Breezebo. Goalie is home. He's got to wait for those lanes to open. Finally finds it in the form of Billy. Billy looking at that backboard. Oh, Quang is and Quang will put that one in for the 2.
Oh, what a slam. That was a gorgeous pass. And what a way to wait for it and really make the defense work and make your offense work too. Make your offense get open and find those open passes. That was beautiful, beautiful to watch. Wow. As let's see how Wireless Jacks responds as they are currently down by 2. And only 2.5 minutes left. I feel like we've said the same kind of thing before, but maybe with different scores. But like, there's 2.5 minutes left. It's currently just 2-point different. I have a feeling that it's going to be an even game, and then someone's going to get a 3, and that's going to be the difference as less than a minute and the round ends. This is like 3 or 4 rounds in a row now. That this is happening. I don't know if this is like deja vu. Are we in the Matrix? But right now, oh, that was just a little bit off, as that looked like that was going to come in, but Venom's going to get that, and here comes the reset as that's going all the way down. Here it is. Watch, here comes the 2. They're going to get there. Here comes the stack. Going to grab that. It's going to put in 2, and it's going to reset to make it a nice and even game. Just wait for it. Wait for it.
Are they the Jacks?
I told you!
Gorillas! Oh my goodness, the pass over to Will, and Will, I mean, looking at those 2 goalies jumping at him, decides Gil is a much better option, and Gil puts it in for the 2. Tied at 7 with 1.5 minutes remaining. I mean, if Phoenix burns enough time here before putting in some points, it is going to be pretty lethal for this round. Let's see if they can do it. Vacant, wasting no time, sends us up to Billy. Billy going low cross, connecting with Breezebo on the floor. Breeze drawing out that stack before setting it high, looking for Quang. Quang's a little bit too low for that one, though, but it works because Billy is there to get the pickup. Sends it over, cross, finding Breeze, finding Quang, and this time, Phoenix will not be denied. That's going in for the 2. One and only saying, Saika, you look like you make your bed. You are out of your mind if you don't think my bed is covered with like 3 boxes right now, and it's a mess. And like, dude, it's... Nah, homie, that was wholly inaccurate.
Makes their bed useful and as a surface to hold things. That's how I use my bed as well. It's very, very useful. Oh man, I thought for sure that was going in to extend that lead, but right now Quangus has that as that missed 3 as it's going up on top clock, and that's going in for 2. It is 11-7, 7-11. I have no slushy or no Slurpee, but I have a great Echo match to watch, and that was a great play. As there's 30 seconds left, I don't know if it's gonna happen. I think Phoenix might take this round.
Yeah, that is out of mathematical. They're gonna have time for 1 more volley, and even if it's a 3, they're still gonna be down 5-1. But you know what? The Jacks fight to the end. Let's see if they can get something going with these last 15 seconds. It's gonna be Blitz baiting out the stack. They're at the table. He is looking for that lane, and he'll finally find it in the form of Venom. Taking it low. Whole team's on him. Gets the pass over cross to Gil. 5 seconds remaining. They need somebody in the bubble right here, right now. Firing the shot. Oh my goodness! Almost hits it, but it's gonna go off the ding ring, and that will do it for this first round in the second set. 11-7. In favor of Phoenix.
Wow, what a play. That was so close. Just a number of threes hitting off that solid goalie, that perma goalie as they call the ding ring. Just one after another. It's just so close. These folks, and the shots are so fast too. It's not 12 or 13. Like these are 18, 19s that are flying towards the goal. So it's not something to scoff at, something to bat an eye at. I don't remember what the saying is. There's a saying that goes there, like there's something you're not supposed to do with it, but I don't remember what it is. Yeah, but this has been quite a game. We only have what was it, like we have six rounds of 6, I believe is what it was. One and only. I think that's what we determined. Was that what we determined, Si? 6 rounds of 6?
6. Yeah, six sets of 6 rounds each.
6 sets of 6 rounds.
So 36 rounds. Yeah.
Exactly.
And we are only in round 5. Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. But no, we're having a good time here. So that is okay. So taking a look at the overall round counts right now, that is the 3rd for Phoenix. They are up 3-1 over the Jacks. If the Jacks want to come out even, they have got to take these last 2 rounds. or if they just want to win the set, they still got to take the last 2 rounds. So the Jacks fighting for everything right now, the honor, the glory of this Monday night scrim. But hey, here we go into this 5th round. Jinx, why don't you take us away?
All right, as the joust is coming up, let's see who's going to get there. It is going to be Wireless Jacks, as that is sent on up. will.i.am has that. They're sending it over, but it is picked right up by Quangus. Quangus says no thank you as that stack is ready. As it's heading on down, it's bouncing off the disc. Oh, Braley Brick Wall off the side. No, the ding ring there. As it's just picked back up by someone on the blue and sent over. I didn't see who it was. As Vacant is there. No, Venom steals it. Yoink. That's mine! As Venom sends that down, going for it. No! Oh, they put it through the mail, but someone stopped the UPS truck, but now Gilligan is there! Oh, and it's taken back again! Oh my gosh, this is too much! It is just one after the other, like it... as this one's sent all the way back down right now, as Billy Brickwall has that over here in blue zone. Wireless Shack slowing down. Allowing me to breathe. Thanks, Billy. Appreciate that. As they're slowing back down and they're looking for that pass. It's on over Vacant. Vacant has that out of the goal and into the forehead, but not into the goal as Breeze has that sending on over, and that is in fact going to go in. Oh! Oh, but that looked like that was caught. It was by Will. Oh.
That is one of... That is our favorite Illinois city right there. That is unfortunate, but you know what? It happens. Points are points, and that is going to be in for 2 of them. One and only. Yes, the mail was on its way, and somebody stopped the UPS truck. Please keep up. Here come the Jacks, though, looking to get ahead. It's going to be Gil sending it to Venom. Venom now down low, crossing. Oh my goodness, what a bounce!
Oh!
What a bounce pass to Blitz. He's just not quite able to make the angle work. Teammate in the area, but Breezebo with the leech gets there instead. Venom looks to send this one over across with that slap. Not quite going to make it, though. Billy now with the recovery, just back and forth here. Finally, the Jacks get a solid reset. Will taking just a second to recover before baiting out that stack, sending it over to Gil. Gil looking to send it back. Oh no, some weird bounces here, but hey, it all works out. Gil now with the recovery once again, working his way just outside the bubble, sends it back over across to will.i.am. Will just outside the bubble, sends this one low, finding Blitz there on the floor, and he will back out once again. Now finally pushing, sending it to Gil. Gil, you know what? Enough's enough. 3 people in the goal, no problem. That's going in for the 2.
Oh, that shot down below. Come on, Vacant, get rid of your floor. Come on. We talked about this. That was a beautiful shot. That really was, like, great passing on the way up. And way to look for it, too. Like, I mean, clearly Gil and the team has figured out where they need to, like, if they're going to take anywhere close, anything other than a slam, they figured out where they're going to need to put it. And that's the bottom of the net. As right now, it's just a stun fest. As Venom had it, now Blitz has it as he got stunned out, and Blitz is still taking it up. Oh, almost got punched in the face, but it's sent over to Gil. Gil going off the wall, but just a bit high as that goes back over to Venom. Venom taking it in, and it's going to go... Oh, wow, that went to someone and then out as Breeze is going to send that, back into their own zone. As Blitz has that now. Looks like over here Wireless Jacks has that, looking like they're going to slow it down. Going to reset maybe back over here at Bowtie. Indeed. There's Blitz hanging out in Bowtie. Going to send that on over to will.i.am. will.i.am, they're taking it nice and slow now. They're, taking their time. Holding onto that, looking for that pass across Bow. Oh, as it goes up and in. Oh! Oh, man, as you saw the reach back, but it just was not fast enough.
Yep, you know, Illinois tends to have a way of evening itself out, so that is this time against Phoenix, though, still going to go in for the 2 points from the Jacks. And one and only, I can hear the clicking of the gears in your brain through this Twitch chat as one and only comes to the unfortunate realization that the floor is, in fact, necessary to play Echo. You can't get rid of it. That's really sad. Yeah, I know, right? I was really excited. I was like really in on this, but one and only spent, minutes of research before realizing that this was not going to work.
Dang it. That's more than I put in. I just went with my gut or my feet.
Oh yeah, because it's a floor. That makes sense.
I'm just gonna sit down after that one, Sai. It's all right. You don't need to save me. I would just sit. There's 2 points on the board. That's where we're going with that. It's a brand new game.
Incredible. But yes, that is going to go in for the 2. We are tied up here at 4 apiece, just over 4 minutes into this round. So plenty of time left to go. One and only working on another realization. We will check back in with him in a moment. But first, we got the Jacks coming out with this joust advantage. will.i.am here with Blitz, sends this one all the way through. Oh my goodness, what a dribble, what a shot. will.i.am will not be stopped. That's going in for the 3, and the Jacks have the most solid lead of this round so far.
Yes, indeed.
And that is only 3 points. That's not solid at all.
That's what I mean. It's more than 2. I'll just say that right now, right? Like, it's a little less than 4, but it's all right. We are where we are, all right? And right now we are in the arena, and it is currently joust advantage over here with Phoenix, as Phoenix is going to come down, and Vacant is going to take that. It's going to QB. Vacant moving up slow. making his way down arena. All right, so I'm
Walking
not going to sing that
fast.
again. I want it exactly. I want it so badly. As Breezebow has that right now. Okay, now maybe we should just sing this together. We get that harmony going. Like, no, okay,
I
no,
feel
we
like
got
there's a
to
whole set of lyrics, like, because you can make homebound rhyme with one round, and
one
you
round.
can.
Oh,
Yeah, hold
that's a
on.
good point.
Walking fast, send the
Right.
pass.
Send
We're
the
on to something
oh,
here,
I
Jinx.
like
We'll
this,
get there.
right?
We'll
Like,
get there.
let's just stop. Can we just pause the game real quick? Can you guys pause so we can figure this out real fast, and then we'll like come right back as if we did it live? I feel like then we'd look like, you know what I mean? No, I don't have time. Okay, that's fine. I guess right now as Blitz has that, sends that on out over into Phoenix Zone. As Gilligan's got that going in for the spree. It's in!
Ooh.
6 points ahead!
Oh my goodness, the Jacks shifting to threes only, apparently, as that one goes in as well. They've got the 6-point lead, but that is not enough, not against Phoenix. I mean, we have seen a couple of times now Jacks go up by a bit, and Phoenix claws their way back just as quickly. So let's see how they do so. It's going to be Vacant, sending this to Billy Brickwall, fires that one through. Low crossover to Breeze is not going to work out. It bounces off of the nose and into the hands of Will instead. Will sends it right back through, but Vacant still there on that back line, will not let that one in. Pet sends this one to Quang. Quang now over to Breezebow, taking this one low, slowing it down for just a moment here on the floor. Now working his way into the bubble on the boot, looking for some lanes, looking for somebody under pressure, finds that pass over to Vacant, but Vacant, you know, awkward momentum, sends this one back over to Billy, now to Quang. Quang looking for that cut into Breeze, but it's just a bit too far back. Instead, it's out of the bubble and into the hands of Venom, who sends this to Blitz. Blitz now, a little bit of time and space to work with. Incoming stack, almost gets him, but he does keep it away long enough to send it all the way through. Bouncing, oh no, not into the hands of will.i.am, just kidding. I mean, he got it delivered straight to his home, courtesy of Kangaskhan. Happy to pick that one up and send it over to Venom, but will he get there? Yes, he will. What a slap. What a fight there from Venom before sending it over to Gil. Gil sends it back over to Venom now just outside the bubble, looking for something. Happy to slow this one down. I mean, hey, they're up by 6. They've got the time and space. They'll take full advantage of it before sending it over back to will.i.am. Will over to Venom. Venom losing the hand on the shield, looking for that pass, but oh no, they were stunned. That's going to bounce off the wall into the hands of Vacant, who sends this one all the way through.
Oh my goodness! Wow! Wow! What a way to control that! What a way to like speed it up and slow it back down, and now have back control of it again. As will.i.am has that. By the way, there was a quick correction. You mentioned claws. I believe Phoenix have talons. Talons, I believe, is the term we were looking for, not claws. They don't claw their way back; they talon their way back.
No,
So.
no, claws, like Santa Claus.
Oh, right, like in like a clause of a contract, kind of like. Okay, now we're
Yeah,
getting more
that's
Santa
totally
movies.
what I was going for.
I knew it! I knew it! Speaking of contracts, as Quang has that, is hoping to make a contract of 3 points, as they're going to need more than, I mean, more than that. They're going to need 2 sets of 3 points, but they're hoping to at least get 1, as they are currently both stunned out. Oh, but blue and orange is a double punch. Double punch production right now, as Vacant has that sent over to Quang. Quang's looking to send that down below, bouncing, but no. Gilligan is able to grab that and send that out and over to Blitz, and Blitz is going to send that all the way back. Oh.
Yep, all the way through, taking a bounce there off of the rock, down low into the hands of Billy Brickwall. 2 minutes remaining. Phoenix has to get something going here and now, where they are going to run out of mathematical time. That's Vacant getting the slap on forward. Where are the stacks? That's right into the hands of will.i.am for the Jacks. He is happy to send that right back where it came from, connecting with Venom. Venom now low cross to Blitz. No numbers in the bubble, but sends this one high, looking to connect with Gil anyway. Just doesn't quite work out there. Instead, bouncing a bit too far in front into the hands of Kangaskhan, and Quang sends this one all the way through. It's looking good. If they can get some points here, that would be huge. They need it here and now. Incoming Jacks player. It's going to be Gil getting the pickup, narrowly keeping that one away from Breezebow. Getting a beautiful bounce pass over to Blitz, and Blitz just looks to send this one away, but oh no, not quite going to be on. Vacant gets the hand on it, just cannot quite handle it at first, but does get back to it just outside the tunnel, sending this one right back down into Jacks territory.
Wow! Oh my goodness! This is wild. This Billy Brickwall is going to be taking that, sending it over as it's going to cross. Oh, but it is picked up. The shot is stopped by Blitz, and Blitz is going to send that back out. Oh my gosh! I was wondering, is there any non-mathematical time? Is that going in?
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! I thought for sure that was going in. I thought for sure, as it is, will.i.am's going to pick it up and slam it in a little differently than I thought it was going to, but nonetheless, that's 2 more points on the board. Wow.
Man, it always makes me laugh extra hard when it's the goalie that gets the Chicago, because just like in your head, you're like, yeah, how does that feel, huh? Doesn't feel good. But yeah, good stuff there. I mean, getting those that set of points on the board does seal the win for the Jacks here in this round. So while they finish this one out, we're gonna go back and check on one and only Sanity. One and only was really onto something earlier. Let's see what he's got. He says, wait, but if no floor, then wait. If no floor, where equator? If no equator, no Earth. If no
Ooh.
Earth, death. Oh no.
Oh goodness.
One and only, buddy, we need to work on this whole existential panic thing. It really seems to be bothering you.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I feel like there's an equator no matter how you look at it. The equator is like the center of the spherical, like, object in which we're on, right? So like there will always be an equator, man. Don't worry. I swear, like it'll be there.
You seen that of the lady who's like thinking and like all the math equations are flashing around her?
Yep.
Like that's how I imagine one and only right now.
Just pondering, sitting on a whiteboard, just drawing out all these different equations. X over Y over the 3 of the cosine. Okay, sure. I watched Eureka. I know plenty about science.
Oh man, that's Eureka is like one of those shows that I just keep trying to get to, but then other stuff comes up and people are like, no, but you've got to watch this. And I have no self-discipline to keep my to watch shows list in order. It fluctuates constantly. So I have watching Eureka is on my bucket list.
It's so good. It's like
happen.
Oh, I love it. It's silly. It's just, it's one of those just like, I don't know. It's just one of those stupid, silly shows that like I just enjoyed. Like, wonder what invention they're gonna come up today. Like, what dumb thing, and then what problem will they run into, and then how are they gonna somewhat kind of sciencey sounding fix it? Like, that's the real thing. It's totally pseudoscience. And the best part is like they're like, oh no, there's all the there's like bubbly goo that's gonna encompass the blah blah blah. And they're like, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use some soap and then some blah blah blah. And they're like, yeah, that seems like that makes sense. And then I feel smart watching that show. Come to find out, far more complex than just soap, but who knew? As this game is getting started.
Yes, this last round. So as a reminder, Phoenix has taken 3 rounds so far. And the Jacks have only taken 2. So they are looking for this round to tie up the round count, or Phoenix could just kind of seal the deal here with the overall round count. That's what they're looking to do. But oh my goodness, Gil has something to say about it. Getting the steal away from Kwang, who's just about to take the shot at point blank. But Phoenix is not done yet. Oh no, Vacant losing a hand, but it's okay. Works out as Billy gets the pickup, sends it to Kwang. Kwang working his way in, looking for that cut over to Breeze. Ball hits him in motion, and Breeze does the full windmill as he catches that pass and then goes underhand. That was gorgeous, and it's going in for the first 2 of the round.
What?
Oh, hey.
Hey. 5 of the 6 rounds, I'm almost positive. Not 100% or anything. Almost confident that Phoenix has taken 5 of the 6 rounds in terms of the first point scored, which is that's something. What an observation! As there's 3 more points on the board, that makes it points. As what's interesting now that I think about it too, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this, but this feels very similar to a couple of the rounds earlier as well. As like one side gets 5 points up ahead, and then the other side comes back and it makes it even, and then they kind of go back and forth 2-3 points back and forth. So let's see if they do this again right now. As Wireless Jacks has that.
Yep, Jacks working their way forward here, down by 5, and that is the patent pending delayed stack play from the Jacks, and it looks like it goes off without a hitch. Oh my goodness, Gil from down low in the mid, sending this one to Venom in the bubble, and Venom makes quick work of that one, getting the first 2 points on the board for the Jacks.
Wow, that was a dope play. Like, that was really cool to see that delayed stack as it kind of came down like right at the right time, picked it up and slams it in. Wow, I'm stoked to see what they're gonna pull out in the last round. Like, I could have been like ready for some of these plays this next time. We could have named it. You said it was the delayed stack. Is that what it is? Is that was patent pending? That's the name they're going with. The delayed stack.
Okay, I have a fun story. I'm gonna derail us just a little bit.
Yes.
So I've kind of like mentally learned to recognize their plays and have my own names. And then at the last LAN up in Canada, I had the pleasure of getting dinner with the entire Wireless Jacks roster. Nice. Minus Venom. No, Venom was not there, unfortunately. But while I was there, I got to listen to them, and like their plays came up, and how because I've been casting them for so long, and they told me what their plays are actually called, and it's straight nonsense. I was like, how the hell, when you're like the heat of the moment, your captain says that, and that's what you pull out? Are you kidding me? It was really fun.
Oh man. Like saltine crackers and things like that. Is that what you mean? It's just like we're doing the fish loop. What's a fish loop? What's the?
Fish
It's a fish loop. Exactly. Do the fish loop. That feels like a dance. I could do the fish
one and
loop.
only. I don't want to hear nothing about I flaked dinners for Wireless Jack. It was one time and it was so worth it. I have no regrets, but I'm also glad I got dinner with the Red Seal the next night.
That play. So this play right here that they just played right there. That's twice. Oh, what a 3. Oh,
That's the fish loop.
That's the fish loop. Exactly. Thank you. That's what I was just gonna say. Like that's the patent. That patent is no longer pending. That has been approved. That's a patent approved fish loop. That was a really cool play. I love that they like take it back like down. Wow, what a cool way to control the disc and to control the field, in just something a little different than all the typical VRML play that you see. Really cool.
Yep, really cool indeed. And hey, you know what else is really cool? We've got 6 minutes left, and this is still neck and neck. It is Phoenix right now up by 5 points, but I mean, we know the Jacks, a couple sets of points, and that is going to be gone. We'll see, though, as here comes Phoenix once again looking to add to that lead. Oh, no, Blitz has got something to say about that. Getting a good interception, but unfortunately losing a hand, forcing the panic throw that Vacant takes full advantage of. He gets the read, gets the send in a bubble, but will he find the teammate? No, Gil on double stun duty there. Picks off those pass options, and now the Jacks have possession once again. Blitz under a little bit of light pressure here, still losing some tracking. Oh no, that does not look good, but sends this one all the way through off of the back wall, almost in, but the teammate is there to clean it up, and that will be Gilligan sending that one in for the 3. It is a 2-point difference on our hands.
What a pickup. You mentioned it, just a couple of points, and now I mean, we're coming back. We're coming back again. It's gonna be a brand new game at 5 minutes. It's gonna happen. We're gonna be back at like this is amazing. Like it's really cool to see these teams that are really well evenly matched. Like it's great to see this back and forth. It's not just this huge dominant where you're watching, one team get mercied and off we go to the next game. Like this is cool. This is really cool to kind of see them go back and forth and watch them really try to figure out how do they play differently and how do they get these points in against one another. This is fun. Again, it's just that little bit different. And I'm just gonna keep talking about how different it is. I'm not gonna talk about how different it is, as this disc is all the way back down over here in Phoenix side right now. As Phoenix is gonna be able to pick that up, Billy Brick Wall is gonna grab that. So that looked like a backflip as Quank is like spun and grabbed that. That was cool as that bounces out right off of Diamond in the middle. I don't know what people call those. Diamond. What do you call those in the middle? Diamonds?
Double diamonds?
Double? Well, there's double diamonds.
Ds,
what about the 3? Mayo. What about the 3 in the middle, like right there? Like there's just the single. You know what I mean?
What do you
like
mean the 3 in the middle, like the one
right
that's
in
above
mid.
trench?
Right in mid. See those 3, those pink ones right in the middle?
What? Pink? Oh, the pink ones, man. I'm so dumb.
Oh, they must be rose quartz?
I call those island. I don't really know what those are called. I heard it referred to as island once, and I've been saying that since, and nobody has corrected me. So
I like that, except and then I'm gonna ruin this for you because now when you say island, all I think is because I'm an island boy, an island boy.
Thank you. Every time I call for a pass from there, now that's gonna play in my head.
Send it over to Island Boy. Oh, that's good right now. Speaking of Island Boy, I have no idea if Island Boy or not, but Billy Brick Wall has it. Send that over to Vacant as they're just passing back and forth. What the heck just happened right there? Was that a slap? Was that a
yeah, he is gonna slap that all on the floor and then through the tunnel where it will be read by Billy Brick Wall. Good stuff there from that Phoenix stack. Billy now sends this one over to Vacant. Vacant sending it back though under pressure from Venom. And Billy looking to line this one up here. A couple of options, but they are all covered, forcing the deep clear. That's gonna bounce all the way through, off of the wall, off of the back wall as well. My goodness, I don't know how to speak. Where it will be recovered by Breezebo here for Phoenix. They're looking to add to their lead. I mean, this is a dangerous spot to be in. Plenty of time. Only up by 2, and now losing the possession as Blitz gets the grab and sends it all the way through for the Jacks. Oh no, Will.i.am, you lost something there, bud. That's okay though. He gets back to it and sinks those in. Easy peasy, 3-0, and now Jacks are up by 1.
I just like, oh, you mean this thing here? Let me just shoot this in here. This is where it goes. I'm not sure if that why we went down over in the EU, but that's what I kind of felt like. It's just like, oh, oops, I dropped this. Turn around, flick right in. Like that didn't even look like that took some effort. Right? Swish and flick, of course. Oh, sir. Right now, it's Vacant has it. I'm gonna go with the British accent the rest of the time we do this here. No, I'm not gonna do that. Vacant has that. As no one is covering Vacant, as it's sent all the way back down to Breezebo. Breezebo's looking over. Got that pass over to the left. Looking at that pass. Looking for it. Not really. Actually gonna walk right on in and what a catch! But it is put back in because he is stunned in the face as Vacant's able to get that in. What a catch! I did not see who caught that. Did you see who caught that?
I did not.
Oh my gosh, what a catch.
I think that was Will, because then he was stunned out in the goal right after. What an initial save there. Just was
Wow.
not quite enough to get it out of the bubble. Unfortunate. One and only saying he's about to get 5 weens on Adrian. I don't understand chess terms, but if it's good, then you should
What?
totally do it. And Five also stepping in saying it's not island. They called them lock and key. That's so much though. Like Five, when you were playing, if you were at like the left one, would you say left lock and key? Like that's a whole mouthful. There's no time for
Yeah.
that. Or was like
Right?
one lock and one key. But then what was the middle one?
Yeah, and it's no fun to say like lock and key. Yeah, that's just not. It's not nearly as
Yeah, Jinx
exciting.
can't sing it. Like I honestly have no interest in calling it that.
Yeah, when I QB, that's what happens. I'm just back there singing the whole time. Usually it's like NSYNC or Backstreet or some boy band. That's usually how it works out, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's like okay, it's like what play we're doing bye bye bye. Okay. All right, here we go. Jinx, we're gonna bye bye bye, and then next is like I promise you, things like that's our team plays. That's how we're yeah. It's
That's such a good idea.
I'm just saying. Look, NSYNC is more than just music. It's life. Okay. Speaking of life, will.i.am has that going in. No! Oh, what a catch! Oh, Vacant! Oh, I thought for sure that they were gonna catch him off guard, and Vacant is like, nah, I'm ready for you, and it's like, wow, the defense. Done.
Yes, the defense is incredible. We are down to the final minute. I mean, next goal basically guaranteed to win here, depending on how much time it takes. will.i.am eyeing up that goal, but there's a defender home. Breeze and Will going for that double stun there. Gil fighting with Quang to get there first, under pressure, looking for something, looking for anything, just whips this one over to the right. They get the stack together. They'll keep this possession. 40 seconds remaining. They need some points here and now. They are down by 1. Connects with Blitz. Blitz now looking for that reset and finds it in the form of Venom just outside the tunnel. He'll draw out Billy Brickball before sending this one high over to Blitz. Blitz now forward, finding that Will looking at the goal that is open because Gil had the goalie stunned, just not quite able to make the angle work. Blitz gets back to it for just a moment there, but gets stunned out by the incoming stack. It's Breezebo with the pickup. 19 seconds remaining. The Jacks have to win this back here and now. There's no time for this to get cleared, and it is going to make its way through the tunnel, but it looks like the Jacks do have people home. Can they get there first? Yes, they can. 10 seconds remaining. No, Breezebo pick in the pocket of Venom sends this one forward. 5 seconds left, and that all but seals the deal here as will.i.am one final fling sends this one through the mid, and though it's looking good in the bubble, there's not time to capitalize on it. It's going to be Phoenix taking this round 3, 12-11.
Wow. What a way to end. Like I said this whole time, like these teams are so well matched, and like what a great game to see. It wasn't a blowout on either side. Like unbelievable play on both sides, and it's really cool again to see a little bit of different play style and a couple of different plays from not only just Wireless Jacks but also from Phoenix. I want to say outrage. Don't know where that came from. The outrage of Phoenix. Phoenix's outrage. That's one of their plays. I'm sure it's called outrage. We'll ask Bacon. I'm sure he'll confirm that one. Like wow, what a game. What a match. Unbelievable play. And this happens every Monday. Whew. Gosh, I'm already sweating. I don't know how you do this every Monday.
Yes, we do this every Monday. The Jacks get together at 8 p.m. Eastern, and they play whatever team that week. This week it was Phoenix. Next week, I have no idea, dude. That would require me to schedule ahead of time, and you just don't understand like how unlikely that is to happen. But yeah,
the talent, you know what I mean? Like we are here for this, and then you just like we show up, you know what I mean? Like you let us know a little bit ahead, and then you're gonna get this. This is what you get. You get talent, no scheduling. I'm in the same boat.
yep, it's all good. It's all vibes here on the Wireless Cast, and that is going to be our last round of the evening. I was joking earlier when we said 36 rounds. I know, hard to believe, but
Sorry,
it
one
is
and
going to
only.
only be 6. However, I mean, if you're not done with Echo and you're not tired of hearing my voice, there is more Echo coming up next in just 10 minutes. That's it, 10 minutes. We're going to see VRGL Monday Mix Madness. I have no idea who's playing this evening, but it is sure to be a very good time. It's going to be me and Jeep casting that one, so you do not want to miss it. So
Yeah.
if you were just here for Jax, thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next week. And if you're staying for the gals, hey, we'll see you in just 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Guys, I forgot to say thank you to Defocus for running the cams and Jinx for casting with me, and I felt so bad that Defocus offered to bring us back in. So thank you, Jinx, for casting with me tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you, Defocus, for running the cams. Okay, this time for realsies. See you in a couple minutes.
Bye.
Oh, Jinx, you wanna play
Sure.
anything?
Sure. Yeah. So I stream usually.
I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. My channel, it's just my name on Twitch, Jinx on Twitch or Jinx GG on YouTube, and go follow me. Yep. We are professionals here.
I'm such a bad host. See you guys later.
Bye.
Cocoa.